got the story from him that the gun was actually stolen. So at that point, I started wondering how this could happen.
A Lee County woman turning to 4 in Your Corner after the gun she legally purchased turned out to be stolen. She bought the gun from a pawn shop, which claims that the Lee County Sheriff's Office said the gun was clear for sale. So how could all this happen? 4 in Your Corner's Deborah Souverain digging for answers tonight. Deborah?
Amy, before a pawn shop can even sell a gun, they first have to check with law enforcement to make sure the gun isn't stolen or connected to a crime. Pawn shops also have to hold the gun for at least 30 days before putting it on the shelf. But even with all that, somehow this stolen gun was still sold.
Here I am thinking I'm legally purchasing a gun, and this gun has been through God only knows what.
Gwen still has the receipt for the gun she purchased in April from Larry's pawn shop in Fort Myers.
I bought a 9mm Smith & Wesson.
But a receipt is all she has after a traffic stop last month. Detailed in this report, it revealed the gun she purchased was reported stolen in Miami back in the mid-90s. The case is still active.
So ultimately, if I get caught with the gun, I'm the one who goes down for everything since 1995, and that's not fair.
I called the owner of Larry's pawn shop, who told me he sent the gun's serial number to the Lee County Sheriff's Office before selling it, as he's required to do by law. How is it that you guys didn't catch that before selling it to someone else?
Because it was never placed on hold or confiscated from the sheriff's department. As far as they're concerned, it was a clean firearm, and it was legal for us to sell it.
He says the sheriff's office never told him the gun was stolen. I contacted Lee County Sheriff's deputies to find out if they checked to see if the gun was stolen. In an email, a spokesperson told me, quote, that would be part of an active investigation and not for disclosure at this time.
It somehow slipped through the cracks.
Gwen says she just wants her money back from the pawn shop, and she wants whoever is responsible for overlooking the stolen weapon to be held responsible.
These serial number checks, these firearm checks need to be done more thoroughly, especially with all the gun crime in this country.
Now, the pawn shop says they won't refund Gwen until LCSO's investigation is complete. There is a way for you to look up your gun serial number to make sure you don't find yourself in a similar situation. You can find out how to do that by visiting this story on our website, fox4now.com. Live in the newsroom, Deborah Souverain, Fox 4, in your corner.
All right.